Hey everybody, it's Chad with Nobody Else's Auto. Tonight, let's go walk around some Ford cars we've got out in the yard. First off, let's start right here on the end with a 62 Fairlane. Basically a 1 year only body. A lot of this stuff is very specific to 62 only and can be really tough to find if you're doing a 62. Just not a lot of options out there for these cars. Obviously, being 1 year only on a lot of this, there's not a lot of reproduction. This car is just a four-door, but still fairly solid with a lot of good, hard to find pieces on it. Next to the Fairlane, we got a 62 Falcon. Once again, a little four-door. Really solid car. I've sold a lot of the trim pieces off of it, but a very solid little body. Even the quarters look pretty good on this car, surprisingly. But lots of good sheet metal. Most of the trim's gone. Lots of good sheet metal left on that one. Next to that, we've got a Thunderbird, 65 T-Bird. T-Birds were always a very unique design, a very unique style. And these 64, 5, and 6s were no exception. They had good lines. They were a sharp car. And these cars are also some cars that have been underappreciated for several years, but are really starting to come into their own. Next to the T-Bird, we've got a 66 Falcon two-door post. Once again, I've sold a lot of the trim off of this car already. Does still have a lot of good sheet metal on it. Roof's kind of banged up on it a little bit, but still some useful pieces on that car for sure. Next to that, we've got a 65 Fairlane. And once again, 65 was definitely a bird of its own. I don't think there's hardly anything body-wise that will interchange with anything else from a 65 Fairlane. This car actually came out of Texas. It's really solid. There's a lot of good pieces left on it also. Up next, we've got a 62 Galaxy four-door. This car was totally complete when it came in. I have sold the rear bumper and a few other pieces off of it. But this was definitely not a terrible old car by any means. It's solid. Everything into the hood's intact. Dash is all intact on it. Still got the keys in it. But tons of good stuff left on this whole car. Next to that, we've got another Falcon, a 68 two-door post. Good door, pretty decent trunk lid. The left door's gone. I've sold a lot of the front clip pieces off of it. But these body styles of Falcons are pretty tough to find. There's not a lot of them out there. So, there's some of our Ford stuff that we haven't shown you yet. So, we'll try to keep bringing you these car videos. Try to keep walking you around and showing you stuff that we've got sitting out here at the yard. And like I said, this time of the year, we're definitely fighting the weather. But we're going to do what we can to try to make some cool stuff happen, show you some cool stuff. Anything particular you want to see, just let me know. Put it in the comments. We can always, try to get go walk around some stuff that you want to see in particular, and try to make these videos fun. I want you guys to, enjoy it. That's why we do it. I do it because you guys like it, want to see it, and it's fun to do. So, anyway, thanks for watching. We always appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your day to spend some time with us, and we will catch you on the next episode.